Hi, this is my second video. I will show how to create your character in Fuse. I will show just this box, and at the end of this tutorial we will have files to send to Mixamo. Let's start. You can take Fuse from Steam. Steam, in fact, is a game store. Also, you can buy some software from this store. You can search Fuse, and this is full application, and this is demo. You can select this and buy it from this store. Now there is a promotional price now, and it will end at 26th May. Now I will open this. Yes, this is Fuse. First you select body parts, and then you can customize them, and you add clothes, and also you can edit texture of both cloth and skin. I will select male fit A, and its standard body parts like arm, body, torso, male fit A. Leg, arm. You can select other parts. Yes, now our body is ready, and now I will add clothes. I will add bottom. I will add shoes. I will add hair, but before adding this, as you see, there is hair. First I will remove this. I can remove this by adding the texture. Yes, this is body texture parameters. This texture is generated by a substance, so I will edit this substance parameters. I will show others, but first, before adding hair, I will remove hair, none. Now, as you can see, this substance generated new texture, new skin texture. I want eyelashes. I don't want mustache. None. No bird. Yes. Now I will add hair. The previous hair was a color map and a normal map. Now this is real geometry. It uses transparent color map, and we will edit this in Modo later. You can add hair. I will add this to show how can we sculpt this in Modo. I don't want any eyewear, no birds. Also, these are physical, the geometry. I delete it. No gloves, no mask, Okay, now we can edit texture. First I select body. Because we will edit all textures, like here, I will show it here, yes. We will take these color maps, UVs and geometries, and we will edit them in Modo. So we need maximum resolution. So I will select all parts resolution at maximum. If you want to use this fuse output directly in your game, you can select lower resolutions. For mobile you can select 512 by 512, but because I will edit and bake them, I will select maximum resolutions. When you select this, this substance generates a higher resolution texture for skin. You can select skin color. Now this is my secondary screen, so when I select color, it appears on my other monitor, so I have to move it here. Now you can select a different color. Now as you can see, Substance generates new color map for this. I will select cancel. There is H parameter. Now look at the face. When I move H slider, it will change both color map and texture map, normal map, sorry, on all skin. I will use the minimum H. You can change ambient occlusion parameters. You can change skin extra hue, saturation, lightness parameters, like this. It makes darker. I undo it. Every time you undo, this panel goes the upper side. For example, beauty marks adds beauty marks to face. I can change amount. And scale. Now it generates. Again, I will undo it twice. You can play with all those parameters. You can change eye color, eye shadow opacity. These are for makeup on the character face. It's good for female characters. Lipstick color, lipstick opacity. Teeth version, it generates geometry. Gums color, teeth color, tongue color. And also you can change specularity of some parts like eye, for example. Now you can see the specular light here. When I decrease specular value of eye, now you can see there is no specular. This specularity is stored on a specular map. Fuse generates color map, normal map, specular map, and gloss map. When you change these values for eye or for hair, Fuse paints related areas using UV map for specular and gloss. You can change this eye, border, center, and other colors. You can change hair colors. Yes. For skin, you can use these parameters. For clothes, it uses different substance, and it also has resolution parameter. You should select the maximum value. And there are other parameters. You can play with these parameters. You can change the cloth parts separately. For example, main fabric, you can select its color. Also, you can select a different substance for this part, for main fabric part. For example, you can select a cloth like this. And also for sleeves, you can select different substance, and you can change its parameters. And also you can change for trims parts. Trim parts here, cuff, yes, you can select different substances to make your cloth. Yes, as I said before, please choose the maximum resolution for top wear, for bottom wear. Yes, this is 1K, and for shoes. Also for hair, I will select maximum resolution, and for heads. Now I selected all parts. You can edit all texture parameters, and also you can customize body parts. You can select, for example, you can select head part and edit this part. Also, you can change face expression. You can make it angry, but you don't need to change it here. When you upload this Fuse character to Mixamo website, it adds blend shapes, so you can customize this with several blend shapes. For testing, you can use these expressions. This is the result expressions. Also, you have them separate, like matte open. For example, you can use this blend shape to customize teeth. You can change them in texture side. Also, you can use resets button to use default values. For example, when you select forearm, you can make it bigger or smaller. I select 0 again. Yes, for teeth, torso. You can customize all body parts. Fuse calculates cloth sizes according to your body part. I think it's okay to export it. There are some parameters. I want to explain this. This makes this mesh as triangle instead of quads. This parameter is important. If you will use it directly in your game, if you don't want to edit it in Modo, you can select this. It will remove occluded polygons. For example, when you select an upper cloth, behind the polygons behind this cloth will be removed when exporting this character. This will combine diffuse and specular map. Now we don't need this. Also, this part, this will pack texture maps and UVs like we will do it here. We will combine both texture maps into a single texture, but we will do it using some controls. So don't select this. Yes, we will use these parameters. To upload it to Mixamo, you can click this animate button, and again it appears on my second monitor. You can log in and upload. I will show this process in other video, so I will just show you to what do you export to Mixamo. You can export here. I leave this as default. I will select a new folder for this. And I will select now it exports to Substance file result, and also yes, it also generated a new folder. Yes, it generated an object file, the geometry, and also it generated diffuse, gloss, normal, and specular map. This 4 files is just for body, for skin, and then bottom. For bottom cloth, it generated four files as diffuse, gloss, normal, and specular map. For hair, it generated this 4 files. For head, for shoes, and for top. As you can see, it generates several textures. If you use them in Unity, it means it will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 pair. It will use 6 draw calls to GPU, and it will decrease the performance. So we will bake them to a single diffuse map, single gloss map, single normal map and single specular map. So Unity will use just one draw call for a character. When you export this to Mixoma site to auto-rig it, it will send those files. When you select the maximum sizes, it means it will generate the bigger size textures. So upload time will increase, but after we get this file, we will have maximum resolution and our results will be better. And also today Mixoma announced that we can use auto-rig for all fuse characters. It was 2 per week and now it's unlimited, so you can generate many characters and auto-rig them as free on Mixoma site. You can save your project as a fuse file, and also later you can load it with all parameters you selected. Yes, thanks for watching.